At Macarium, every build tells a story. Let's dive in. This video follows the journey of a 25-year-old married couple from Slovenia who, with the help of their parents, built a fully off-grid log cabin. The cabin is part of a broader vision to create a small, nature-focused camping area. While it will eventually be available for rent, it will initially serve as a private retreat and cozy home for the couple. Once the ground is prepared, the foundation layout is marked, and formwork is set up around the perimeter. This formwork acts as a mold to shape the concrete. Rebar is then placed to reinforce the structure and help it handle loads. The concrete is then mixed to the required strength and poured into the forms. The pour is done continuously to avoid weak spots between batches. Once poured, the surface is leveled and smoothed out. After pouring, the concrete is cured by keeping it moist and at the right temperature. This can be done by spraying it with water, covering it with wet materials, or using curing compounds. Proper curing is essential to ensure maximum strength and durability. The bathroom area is constructed as a separate foundation section within the overall layout. Formwork is built around this section to match the exact dimensions of the future bathroom. All necessary underground piping for water supply and drainage is planned and installed. Strong, durable wooden beams are treated with a protective coating and mounted horizontally on top of the foundation. These beams serve as the crucial link between the concrete base and the rest of the wooden structure. To provide the primary support for the deck, vertical beams are installed using steel brackets specifically designed for heavy load-bearing applications. Proper alignment ensures they can support the weight of the deck and any additional loads placed on it. The flooring boards are mounted perpendicular to the wooden joists, ensuring proper load distribution and long-term stability as the cabin's flooring. Fastened with corrosion-resistant screws, the wooden floor provides a solid, durable base for the interior. Construction of the walls begins using solid wooden boards. The first row is treated with a protective coating, then adhesive is applied before mounting it to the floor. The boards are joined with a lap joint method. In this technique, each board is partially notched at the end to overlap the adjacent one, forming a tight seam at the corners. For structural stability, the miter joint method is used in some areas. Wall boards are cut at a 45-degree angle, allowing two boards to meet seamlessly. One more traditional method used to assemble the walls is dowel joints. Precision-cut cylindrical rods are inserted into pre-drilled holes that align perfectly between adjacent boards. If you're still watching and enjoying the build, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That's the best way to support what we're doing here. As the walls take shape, cutouts are created for the upper boards above the window openings. These cutouts are essential for framing the windows and ensuring a proper fit for the upper lintel boards. Ceiling beams are installed next to form the roof's support structure. Each beam is connected using the lap joint method and positioned perpendicular to the wall framework. The spacing ensures the ceiling can adequately support the roof load and any additional weight. The remaining gaps along the perimeter are filled with precisely trimmed timber sections. Once all beams, including these sections, are in place, the entire ceiling framework is fully secured. Heavy-duty, corrosion-resistant screws are used to fasten every joint and connection point. The subflooring is installed above the beams to serve as a stable working platform during the attic construction and later as the base layer for the finished attic floor. Framing of the upper portion of the cabin begins, which will eventually house the attic space. As a unique design element, one end of each exposed beam is rounded using a saw and then sanded smooth. This decorative shaping softens the visual impact of the heavy timber and adds a handcrafted aesthetic to the exterior. Alongside screwing, dowel joinery is used here as well, providing a strong, seamless connection while maintaining the clean, natural aesthetic that complements the cabin's handcrafted design. Structurally, the attic framework helps strengthen the top part of the cabin by connecting the exterior walls and supporting the roof. The beams and joists that were installed earlier carry the weight and add stability to the whole building. The next major phase is building the roof structure. First, the two main side purlins are installed, running horizontally along the length of the cabin. Then, the ridge board is mounted. It acts as the backbone of the roof, connecting the two slopes and serving as the main anchor point for the rafters. The rafters are cut, rounded, and sanded, then positioned from the ridge board down to the side purlins. This forms the classic pitched roof shape and provides the main structural support for the roof covering. The wall boards are cut to fit snugly against the ridge and roof structure, creating the gable ends that complete the cabin's roof line. The rafters are mounted, and the gable on the opposite side is built using the same method as previously applied. Since the rafters are installed, the entire roof structure is covered with wooden boards to create the roof decking. These boards provide a solid base for the layers of insulation and roofing materials that follow. Excess material is trimmed and the beams are secured along the roof edges to form a defined boundary for the installation of insulation. Rigid insulation boards are installed over the wooden surface to improve the cabin's thermal performance. Chosen for their high R value and moisture-resistant properties, these boards offer long-term durability. An insulation membrane is applied over the surface, serving as a vapor control layer and providing an additional barrier against moisture infiltration. The insulation boards and membrane are fastened with planks, screwed in at regular intervals. This helps keep everything secure and also forms a simple framework for the final roofing to be added later. To provide durable, weather-resistant protection, metal sheets are installed over the roof surface. Special ridge pieces are fitted along the peak, while flat sheets are laid in overlapping rows and secured with corrosion-resistant nails to ensure a long-lasting seal. To ensure safety and accessibility for work at height, scaffolding is set up along the exterior of the cabin. With this support in place, the rain drainage system is installed along the roof edges. With the main roofing surface in place, specially fabricated metal ridge caps are installed along the roof peak. These components provide additional protection against water infiltration and complete the overall roofing system. A waterproofing membrane is applied around the entire perimeter of the cabin to protect the structure from moisture infiltration and environmental exposure. Extra care is taken around windows, doors, and joint areas, where additional sealing tape is used to reinforce these more vulnerable sections. Metal plastic windows with double-glazed glass units are installed on the first floor to improve insulation, reduce noise, and increase overall comfort. The frames are fastened to the wooden walls, and all gaps are sealed with expanding spray foam to ensure airtightness. In the attic space, 3 windows are installed to provide natural light and ventilation. 2 of them are fixed, built with wooden frames serving as sources of daylight. The third one is operable, allowing fresh air into the upper level of the cabin. Exterior wooden panels are chosen to complete the cabin's outer wall cladding. Durable, weather-resistant timber boards are carefully selected and cut to fit each section of the wall with precision, ensuring a clean and consistent finish. During installation, care is taken to keep the spacing and alignment even, with small gaps left where needed to let the wood expand and contract with changes in temperature and humidity. Trim pieces are added around windows, doors, corners, and along the gable to create clean transitions and enhance the overall appearance of the exterior. The wooden cladding improves the cabin's insulation, protects the structure from wind and moisture, and adds warmth and character to the overall design. The next step is installing the deck flooring. Quality timber, chosen for its strength, durability, and resistance to weathering, is used to ensure long-lasting performance and safety. The boards are laid perpendicular to the supporting joists to optimize load distribution and structural stability. Care is taken to maintain uniform alignment, enhancing the appearance of the deck. Supportive wooden planks are mounted onto the interior walls to serve as a structural base for the upcoming installation of insulation boards and interior wall finishes. Flexible electrical conduits are installed behind the interior support planks, protecting the cabin's wiring systems. They help shield the electrical cables from physical damage and moisture, ensuring long-term safety. With the insulation boards securely in place, the interior wall cladding is installed to enclose the walls and complete the cabin's interior finish. Openings for electrical switches, outlets, and fixtures are marked and cut to ensure accurate placement. The attic floor is installed using tongue and groove wooden boards, a method chosen for its strength, stability, and smooth, seamless look. The tongue on one board fits precisely into the groove of the adjacent board, ensuring a tight connection. The boards interlock securely along the edges, creating a continuous surface that evenly distributes weight and reduces any movement. Next, insulation boards are placed between the interior support planks, and then the wall cladding is installed in a creative way, using short pieces placed vertically, giving the space a stylish and interesting look. Since the couple both have full-time jobs, they mostly work on the project during weekends, and sometimes even late into the evenings. They make the most of their free time, putting in extra effort whenever they can to keep things moving. Installing wooden decorative panels on the attic's wall creates a striking focal point that instantly draws the eye and adds personality to the space. The vertical and horizontal cladding combined with the decorative panel transforms the attic from a simple space into a stylish and comfortable retreat, giving the room a cozy and inviting atmosphere. The first floor flooring begins by laying insulation boards directly over the membrane, followed by installing the plywood subfloor on top. After applying the protective layer to the subfloor, the LVP boards are installed. They are chosen for their attractive appearance and ease of maintenance, locking together with a click-lock system that ensures a secure and seamless fit. Attention is paid to maintaining consistent spacing around the perimeter to allow for natural expansion and contraction of the flooring. This gap is later concealed by baseboards, ensuring a tidy and professional look. The team begins installing a secondary roof structure above the deck area to offer protection from the elements and extend the functionality of the outdoor space. Wooden beams are erected as support posts and securely anchored to the deck framing, creating a strong and stable framework for the roof structure. To tie the structure together and provide essential support for the roof above the deck area, a long horizontal beam is placed across the tops of the wooden posts. Cutouts are made on the rafters to allow them to fit snugly over the horizontal beam, contributing to the overall strength and stability of the roof structure. Roof decking boards are laid across the rafters, providing a solid base for the roof, followed by the application of a waterproof membrane. Finally, roofing metal panels complementing the main cabin roof are installed to complete the covering. To finish, a rainwater drainage system is set up to direct water away from the deck area. Pre-manufactured kitchen cabinets are assembled and positioned according to the plan. The countertop is then marked, and all the necessary cutouts are made to fit the sink and cooking appliances accurately. To complement the cabinetry, open shelves are mounted on the walls above the work surfaces. They are installed using sturdy brackets, providing both functional storage and an attractive display area. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much. You're one of our most loyal viewers, and we truly appreciate it. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations in the next video as well. Please give this video a like and consider subscribing to the channel. You have no idea how much that means to us. Thank you. Since the water-resistant boards are mounted on the walls, the tiling begins. Each tile is then pressed firmly into a layer of thin-set mortar to ensure strong adhesion. Tile spacers are used throughout the process to maintain even gaps. After all the tiles are set and the mortar has fully cured, the joints between the tiles are filled with grout. The water heater is installed above the bathroom ceiling, positioned within the designated overhead space to optimize the room's layout. Once in place, the bathroom ceiling is finished with water-resistant wooden planks specifically designed for wet areas. All bathroom appliances and fixtures are installed according to the design plan, ensuring the space is both functional and efficiently laid out. The team is assembling floor-standing wooden shelving for the bathroom, designed for both storage and decorative purposes. They are using specially treated, water-resistant wood to ensure the shelves remain durable in the humid environment. The couple's dream of building a cozy wooden cabin has blossomed into a heartfelt reality through hard work and the support of their beloved family. Together, they crafted not just a house, but a home filled with warmth, love, and countless memories waiting to be made.